Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Kenny. So, today, I'm going to some other videos that you probably have seen or will see in the future. I was thinking, am I using all the screen that I have? Or am I not? And I'm thinking, I'm not. You know, it's going to have my face on there, I'm just on my face, I'm using it to method that should be. So I found, hey, if I'm using what I do, I have to put my face in late. This one time, I got an email from someone who wanted to know, um, how to shop at a local store for dresses and shoes. And I tried answering with the best answer possible because I actually don't go out to shop very much. Um, I actually shop online for my shoes and for my dresses. For my makeup, I have gone to stores and bought some makeup. And actually, I didn't feel awkward at all. Um, I wasn't dressed up. I was so, I was actually a man looking at makeup. Okay? Um, I didn't really feel like I shouldn't be there. I felt very comfortable. I knew what I was looking for. Uh, it took a while to go through all the different makeup stands, I guess. There's different companies, Revlon, all these other ones. So I have to go through each one and say, well, I'm looking for eyeshadow, so I have to go to each one and find one. I don't have like a company, a logo that I really like yet. I'm just looking for, hey, something cheap and something that will get me to where I need to be. But I did read on the internet about a store that has been very transgendered friendly, and that's Macy's actually. So that was quite interesting to read a lot about other transgender people going into Macy's, and they've been having a good time, and there's not been very many problems. So that is really interesting. And so if I do want to buy some makeup and I would like help, I would maybe go to Macy's. Or I did a search on the internet for some transgendered friendly places in Los Angeles, and I found some. And there's a couple of places that do actually do makeup for transgender people. So that'd be interesting to go to one of these days. Maybe get some tips on what I can do better. But that's something interesting to know that there are transgendered friendly places out there in your local cities. Now, if you're not living in a big city, you might not have that opportunity um, to have a place like that. If you're uncomfortable going to a store near you, um, go far away, somewhere not local to you, and go to a store and buy stuff there. Also, you can go to thrift stores. Thrift stores, I think, are the best for starters because they don't care really. Um, when I would go to thrift stores, and this was like when I was in the 20s, um, I go to thrift stores and used to buy a lot of my shoes from there. I didn't really buy dresses, but I did look around in the dress department. So, and I never had a problem with people staring, never had a problem with being told I wasn't supposed to be here, nothing. The only fear that I have sometimes going into a woman's section as a man is the thought that maybe I'm there as a peeping Tom or a weirdo. I don't know. That's my biggest fear. I don't want to be thought like, ooh, he's there just to look at all the women or whatever. So that would be my only biggest fear. I think if somebody came up to me and said, "Are you? What are you doing here? Are you looking for something for your wife or girlfriend?" I think it would depend on my mood that day what my answer would be. I might say yes, and her size would be the same size as me. Kind of suspicious. So I don't know. Or or if I was brave enough, I would say, no, I'm looking for something for myself. That takes bravery. That takes a lot of confidence to actually do that. And you got to think about, okay, what would be their reaction? A reaction maybe of, sure, I'll help you out. That would be the best. Okay, you know, finding your size, um, tips on stuff, that would be the best possible outcome. The worst outcome is you're weird, we don't want you in our shop, get out. That would be the worst. Well, maybe. It depends. I guess the worst would be getting beaten up because of that. I don't know. But I don't think that would happen. And I don't think anybody should worry about that. You know, especially in a store, especially in a big store. That's not going to happen. Unless someone thinks you're a pervert or something. Ugh. Um, so, and even the middle ground reaction would be good. That the person would actually help out. They might not feel comfortable with a man looking at dresses, but they would help out and not judge you. Or they might judge you, but they're not going to throw you out of the store or make bad comments to you. And I think the most important thing to remember is most of the time, these people in the store you will probably never meet again. So don't worry about it. Just be confident. So, you always have to think about that and don't think that everyone is out to get you or everyone is going to think you're weird. Okay, I'm going to go now. So, bye bye.